Hello FutureMakers, welcome to TeacherPreneur. If you're planning for a year, sow rice. If you're planning for a decade, plant trees. But if you're planning for a lifetime, educate people. Education is the greatest gift and we teachers spread this education to the whole world. That's the power of teaching. We teachers are actually the shapers of the future generation. We all know the power of teaching and why we love teaching. But when we are sitting in an interview and the question pops, what inspired you to become a teacher? Our whole brain stops working. We try and think about what's the best answer that I can give for this, and at the end we goof up everything. Why do you want to be a teacher? This is the interview question that is sure shot asked in all the teacher interviews. And if you prepare for this well, they will understand that your reason for coming into this profession is very strong and hence they will have an extra edge towards you. Since this is a very expected question, preparing for it beforehand will really help you ace your interview. You won't be put in spot when the question arises and hence you will confidently answer that. To prepare an answer for this question, in today's video we are going to discuss why the interviewers ask you this question, what to say, what not to say, 3 exact steps to form an answer for this question, and lastly we have not 1, not 2 but 3 sample answers which can help you prepare your own answer. So let's get started with the teacher interview question. Why did you choose to be a teacher? Understand that this is an emotional question. The interviewer wants to get an insight about your feelings for the career of teaching. They want to check whether you are passionate and motivated to impact the lives of the students. They basically want to know what's your why behind joining this profession. Coming to the do's and don'ts of answering this question. First of all, give a unique personalized answer. Do not give generic responses from Google because then the interviewers will know that it is copied and pasted. And if you take information from Google, understand that 10 other candidates that are waiting outside the staff room are also going to give the same answer. Then what will make you different? Always be optimistic in your answer and do not mention any negative things about the profession. Be rational while giving your answer and do not include free holidays as a part of your answer. This will make the interviewers think that you are selfish and you are joining this profession because you want to get rid of the work and enjoy more holidays than do work. Also, some of the candidates say that my in-laws think that teaching is the best profession, hence I am here. That's such a wrong thing to say because a third person cannot decide which career or profession you want to choose. You always have to show your passion for the profession in this answer. I've also heard candidates say that since my child is in the same school, I think it's the best because I can manage my child's time as well as my profession. That's wrong. This could be a reason to join the profession, but that does not mean it's a valid answer. Okay. Now that you know what not to say in the answer, let's dive into how to answer this. The first and the foremost tip to answer this question is personal storytelling. If you want to stand out from the crowd and be remembered by the interviewers, then you have to make it unique. Selecting you should not just be a logical thing. You should also personalize it by putting feelings into this answer. Make them experience the emotion that you are having through storytelling. Your story or your way of telling your answer will connect you to the interviewers and they will take this in a positive stride. So basically, narrate your own story and take the job. Secondly, you have to mention what's your why. This basically means that there are a lot of merits of joining the teaching profession. Which 2 or 3 pointers are the ones that you love the most about the teaching profession? You can mention that over here. Make sure that your answer is not too long but lengthy enough to capture their emotions and give a valid answer. Lastly, if you cannot think of anything, you could just mention the intangible benefits of teaching. For example, love for children, working with the current generation, etc. Finishing my side of story, let's dive into the 3 sample answers that we have prepared for you. Sample answer number 1. Ma'am, during my school and college days, I was good at academics. My friends used to approach me wherever they got stuck. I used to break complex topics into small, simple and easy to understand ways through which they learned it. While doing so, I realized that I have a passion for teaching. My friends and family also encouraged me to take up teaching as a profession because they all thought that I have the skills and abilities to become a good teacher. So basically, it was my passion for teaching that made me choose teaching as a profession. Sample answer number 2. Ma'am, when I was in school, I had a teacher who's my role model. She used to clear all the concepts within the class itself and do enough revision. Because of this, learning that subject was a cakewalk for us. We never had to put in extra efforts or do extra homework because we understood the concept and we performed well. She not only taught well, but she always guided me to prepare for anything that I was stuck with. She also helped me clear a competitive exam which I was never confident that I could crack. She motivated me to join this profession and be that kind of a teacher for my students. For my students, I would like to be the teacher, guide and confidant whom they look up to whenever they are stuck with any issues. I want to make the classroom fun and exciting. There's nothing better than students who come to school eager to learn something new. I would love to balance their curiosity with my passion for teaching and create a great teaching learning experience. Sir, I would like to say my students are my answer to this question. I like to spend time with children and be surrounded by their love. Kids put an instant smile on my face with their innocence and honesty. I have a strong desire to inspire my children to make them reach their full potential. Teaching is a great opportunity to make a difference in the life of our children, and hence I want to become a teacher. So that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching the whole video. At the end, I would only like to say that it's a beautiful thing when passion and profession comes together. If teaching is your passion, follow your heart and this will be the greatest calling. We hope we could help you frame an answer for the teacher interview question, why did you choose to become a teacher? If you like today's video, do hit the like button. Comment down below what is your answer to this question and we'll be happy to read all the responses. Share this video with your teacher friends and family and subscribe to TeacherPreneur and press that bell icon to be a part of our FutureMakers family. See you soon.